What up, YouTube? It's
been a day. It's been a day.
We went through some shit, but we got another sled. And it took us about 10 hours. No, not 10.
I mean, it was quite a bit.
It probably 6 hours.
A long time.
It's probably like an honest 6 hours to do a round trip, pick up a sled. And it's not because it was super far. It was in Anchorage.
It's because my truck's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
So,
Garrett broke it. And he tried fixing it. And then it broke some more.
alright, backstory. The old 2011, right? I've had this thing for quite a few years now. Torque converter was slipping on it, so I parked it for a few months. That's actually half the reason I went and got my big block truck. But yeah, so I parked it. Anyways, last few days, went through, dropped the transmission, replaced the torque converter, which was slipping, put a new torque converter in. This is the first 6-speed automatic I've ever pulled, keep in mind. So that was a first for me. Got all back together. Torque converter lockout's acting kind of goofy, but that's not the issue. It still ran, drove, shifted gears, whatever. The issue is I drove all the way to Anchorage, which is like 2 hours from here with traffic and, you know, fuel, snack stops, all that. 2 hours, and that was fine. We went, we picked up the sled. That was all good. I go to leave Anchorage and head back out to the valley. My transmission temp is just soaring to the roof. Like, it broke through the roof and was transmission's hot, let idle. Okay, so
Was that like 270?
yeah, got up to like 270. So anyways, we made it to Connect River. I'm throwing water on the transcooler. Come to find out, transcooler's already ice cold. It's not flowing, it's packed off. I did flush the transcooler, so yeah, so that quit working. Had a limp at home. Trans just running hotter than hell the whole time. Luckily, it started raining. Water splashed on the pan. Admittedly, it did help. So, anyways, that was the ordeal we had to go through to get this sled. But it's really cool because it's one of my old sleds. I've worked on this in the past. I put the motor in it. I sold it. Guy sold it to another guy. That guy, I think he blew it up, honestly. But he said he put a lot of miles on it, had a lot of fun with it. So, I was pumped here. At least 2 people enjoyed it, and it has come back to me. It took a whole lot to get it here.
Hey.
Amber's gonna like it. We're not selling this one. I'm gonna keep it this time. I swear. But I think Amber is actually gonna really like this sled. I can see. Tell me you won't enjoy this. I think you will.
Yeah. I won't, yeah.
We like the platform.
Yeah, that seat's gotta go. That's pretty bad.
We got the seat over there for it. So, yeah, here it is.
Unleashing the beast. Hi.
Unleashing the beast, the sled or the dog? Loki, Aspen. Where'd you go? Whoa, Belrain. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing, huh?
Alright, come on. You know all my ridiculous Walmart goodies that I didn't need. I was just trying to kill time.
Yeah, one of our transmission cooldowns were at Walmart. But yeah, here it is. 2004 Pro X2 700. Stretched out. It's got a really ugly seat. Yes, as Amber says, whoop whoop. Yay.
I just had to say, oh, we can at least go with sled.
Yeah. She's a little upset about the truck. Yeah, this is my old Pro X2. So if you guys remember, this is the one I bought. I honestly don't remember what I paid for it. I think I rebuilt. I don't even remember.
You don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, I sold it. It blew up like a week after I sold it. So I told the dude, bring it back. And I did a free motor swap. Gave him a motor. Installed the whole 9. And sent it back to him. And this has been, I don't know how long it's been since I built this sled. But yeah, pretty cool.
You weren't even the one that noticed. I was the one
Yeah.
that was like, wait a minute.
I'm
sled.
I'm sitting here making deals trying to buy this thing like, hey, I fucking want that. I'll pay you right now. Sight unseen. And Amber's like, isn't that your old sled? I'm like, no. And I was like, fuck, I think it is. I went back through, I looked at some of my old YouTube videos. There it was, this exact sled. And the way I absolutely knew it was this button right here. This goofy button is actually the reverse. So it has electric reverse. What do you think, Logie? Gone. So yeah, 2004 Pro X2 700 stretched out to a 151. It's pretty. Oh, okay. I'm not a huge fan of long tracks. Everybody knows it, but this is about as close to doing it correctly as you can. You see how the rear torque arm is mounted further back in the tunnel? That's because this is a factory. Not saying it came from the factory, but Polaris made a 136 kit for a Pro X, specifically for Pro X's. That is a full-length 136 rail. It moves the torque arm back in the rear. It uncouples the skid, okay? And it more or less, what it was, is this was the setup that Polaris came up for hill cross racing. This is what they wanted on the Pro X for hill cross. Now, most people, I mean, I've had this one in the past, which is a 151. I had my orange Pro XR mod. That was a 151, same setup. And so yeah, kind of cool. This thing does have walk arms all the way around, except for the rear. I remember right. She's got a Fox or something. Looks like a Fox to me. But luckily, I got a bunch of rear shocks. Actually, oh, I have one right here. Oh, yeah, no, this is a good one. That's right. That's a good one. I think. Shoot, I can't remember now. Let's see. Oh, it's got good oil. No charge. It's not good. Needs rebuilt, or at least nitrogen charge. It felt really smooth in its action. I think I have some IQR shocks, but God knows if they're good. But IQR shock is a direct swap onto a Pro X. With that said, boom, let's have a look under the hood. It does run. And I guess I could start it up for you guys. The hood's just kind of hanging on. It's been a trend lately. I've been getting sleds that hoods are just chilling. Yeah, so here it is. I swapped a non-vest 700 big block in it. Honestly, I think it's blunt. I think one of these holes, I don't know which one, is smoked. The guy took it out and he was going ice fishing, right? Pretty cool, but I actually really like ice fishing. I'm not knocking him at all. I love ice fishing, but this is absolutely not the sled to go ice fishing on, right? So,
Are you still talking to yourself?
yeah, I'm still talking to myself. It's only been 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But yeah, so anyways, I think, I can't say what happened for sure, but my guess is it probably got hot, burned up cylinder, maybe both. It does, it runs. I'm gonna start it. Well, maybe not the dogs here. It's like, whoa, loud. Oh, what is going on here?
I mean, you did all that for a blown-up sled.
Yeah. Well, it's missing the rubber deal to hold this up. That's just been chilling. They put a soda can under it. What the hell? But this is extremely loud. They're clearly, it's MBRP race can, but I can guarantee you there is no packing left in that can. It is obnoxious. So loud. And this thing, oh boy, there's like almost nothing. So yeah, let's see if it'll start. I'm gonna fire this thing up. Hi-yah. So it's like super loud, but who knows? I just need a spark plug, but we're gonna have to put a compression gauge on it, check that, see what's up with this thing. So kind of cool because this is a big block, non-vest 700, but I swapped all the 04 electronics to it so it retained the perk and all that. So that's pretty cool. One thing I did notice, not this side, but on the other side, the front shock, it's missing the spring retainer, so it's just kind of chilling. So that's something that's gonna have to be addressed. So rear shock, seat, motor, spring retainer, hood hinges, obnoxiously loud exhaust that were, where did the cross brace go? Or did this have a cross brace? It should have a cross brace. I don't know why it's gone though. That's pretty weird. Anyways, so it's got a single pipe on it. And if we're going to keep this thing, yeah, it needs twins. So I got some CPI twin pipes that I think will plop right in this thing. Yeah, that's kind of this thing in a nutshell though. Big old 151, 700 that has issues that we'll figure out. A couple happy dogs see us home. Ain't that right, Loki? Good boy. Oh, yeah. So with that said, that's this thing. Stay tuned. We'll do a little troubleshooting, see what's going on with the motor in the next video.